So there's a really nice moose paddock, but we're going to test out a couple of axes. Stay tuned. First axe with a nice homemade sheath is a piece of Americana. It's a Dayton head. Kelly True Temper. So this is a classic. The classic axe of the great American felling axe. So that's an actual copy of one. Not copy of one, but an actual one. With a 33-inch fawn's foot handle. And then I have this baby. This is a Gransfors Brooks Swedish American felling axe, which is made more to an American design with some consultants. And I bought mine with a straight handle. There are some people who think a straight handle gives you a more accurate aim. And we're just in a bunch of ugly bush here. And we're going to try to clean up some of these trees that are dead for some time. I'm not going to kill any live trees, but there's some that seem to be new killed. So we'll start with this guy here. And this again is the Gransfors Brooks, made in Sweden. So we'll just give her a shot here. Does a nice job of clearing out the chips. I have to say, fairly impressed. Got enough weight to have a fair bit of power, and seems to go where I want it to go. So I'm going to give that a passing grade as a felling axe. And let's try the old Kelly True Temper. Very nice axe too. If I was going to give that an A, I'd have to give this guy an A+. It's just got a little bit extra. Got a nice feel in the hand. It's accurate too. If a straight axe is more accurate than a fawn's foot, you'd have to probably be a better axeman than me to tell. Hey, that's the Gransfors Kelly True Temper. Feels more alive in the hand. Timber! Okay, the great era of felling axe in the U.S., North America. This is the Kelly True Temper Perfect. You can see the shaped wedges there. It's got the lovely Dayton design. It's got a nice wide cutting surface. It's got a very, very good wedging action. The reason I think that this feels lighter in the hand is that it just has a much thinner handle. And I prefer a thin handle on my axe. And that's got just the perfect width for me. I spent a lot of time working on this handle. Hafted this myself. That is a truly gold standard axe. Very, very, very good axe. And the fact that the Gransfors axe can be mentioned reasonably in the same breath is actually a fantastic sign. This is a really, really fine little axe. It's actually a little bit heavier. It's got a thicker handle. I don't like a thick handle. That's probably the reason it feels a little less lively in my hand. But I have to say, a lot of penetrating power. Probably more penetrating power on this. It feels a little heavier than the True Temper. It will wedge in a little bit more. But this is a really, really fine axe. And for an axe that you can just go and buy today, it's a bit pricey. It's a really good felling axe. Because it's a little heavier, I'd have trouble handling that for hours at a time. Or even though the difference is probably only about half a pound or so, I'd have to work up to that axe, where this guy I can already use. But people don't do a lot of work with felling axes. Certainly the bigger the axe, the easier it is to do a lot of work, up to at least a certain point. I'm an office-bound kind of a person, so I get my exercise on weekends, and that Gransfers is about all I can handle. Very, very good axes. I didn't think I would find, I've tried different axes, some fairly good axes, but this Gransfers is really, I can see it in the same sort of league as the Kelly True Temper, and that's saying something, because I really like this Kelly True Temper. I've used it a lot, and it's my go-to axe, and it's nice to have a brother for it. So thanks for watching. Two really great axes.